45 miles separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis, but the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome to Corvallis, Research Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. We'll kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Oregon State's offense will take the field first. Early in the season, the Ducks looked vulnerable against teams from the state of Idaho, but nothing makes you feel better than taking little brother behind the woodshed in a get-right game when you had to feel a little bit better about life.
Yeah, and it was really a coming-out party, too, for Dylan Gabriel, the transfer coming in from Oklahoma. He threw the ball. He ran the ball. Oregon was up and down the field offensively, and we've seen this game in years past get a bit crazy and wonky at times. Last year, David, no doubt who the better team was.
Yeah, especially when Oregon has to go to Corvallis. Typically, you'll see some struggle, but that wasn't it, and it was a beatdown. And you got to imagine they remember this pretty well. They're pretty ticked off about, listen, Oregon gets all the shine, obviously. Oregon State is little brother. They've got something to prove for sure.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. So the Oregon Ducks offense has the ball for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Finds his man. It's Walker. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's got it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. It's complete to the right. Got room at the 35. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Ducks racing to the line in a hurry-up. Oregon was dominant last season until the Ducks ran into that Ohio State juggernaut in the Rose Bowl, and that left Oregon still in search of its long-awaited first national title.
Well, Dan Lanning has built this thing into a national championship contender. He's done it in the trenches. But I'm curious to see what they do at quarterback and how that position plays out. Dillon Gabriel exhausted his 17th year of eligibility finally last year, David, so that's where my eyes are at.
He did, no doubt about it. He was around for a long time, but I think it's more the excitement with Lanning and continuing to bring in high recruiting classes, but breaking through and getting that first national title. They're on the precipice. Is this the year?
Rustled out of bounds at the 26, a huge pickup on the ground. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Moore will throw. That's caught. It's Stewart. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense made a good play, knocking the ball away, and a bad one by roughing the quarterback. Here comes the call. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. In the red area, it's Whittington. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. Touchdown, Oregon! A great catch and run for 6. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Card. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? The Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Just going to keep it after the snap. Hard running there. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Murphy. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. A Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. On the direct snap, it's Whittington. Runs through the tackle. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history and the emotion surrounding this game, this is easily one of the best rivalries in college football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle. It's low. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Quick spin on the run. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Whittington. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Moore to the air. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Gives it on the option. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Ducks! Great job by the back on the option. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Tennessee opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. It'll be a draw and some room to work. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Motion from the wideout. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Rides to back and leaves it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Finds a little space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. He's got it. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Power football with the run. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th.
Encroachment defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Fires one high and deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? And the Beavers line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Cradles it at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Whittington. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, running back gets to give. On the move at the 30. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll try to get outside. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Card. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Hauls it in. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Got him downfield. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Push down for the tackle. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Rushes on him. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Beavers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Back to pass, it's Murphy. The quick out. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's caught. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll run for it. Touchdown, Oregon State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this defense, just a little bit of a letdown right before the half. Been controlling this football game, been dominating this football game, giving up points, got to go into half, get it buckled back down, get that intensity cranked back up.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Ducks and Beavers. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oregon and Oregon State plays out.
The Beavers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. A quick pass to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking for a gap. It's Whittington. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here they come again. The Ducks and their one-man band at quarterback just slicing up this defense.
Man, and those one names have been so good. Mariota, Herbert, Dixon. You go back, these guys, they always find great playmakers at the quarterback spot who can make big plays.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive was clicking along, but now it's second and 14. Moore will throw. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Kansas State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in the Little Apple. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been those K-State fans who will enjoy this win. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He'll keep it himself. Makes one man miss. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Beavers are on the move. Using his legs, it's Hankerson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the counter. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Trying play action. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Beavers decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Using his legs, it's Hughes. Oh, better look out. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying the left side. breaks a tackle. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. Creates a little room. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
First and goal, Oregon.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good. But Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow down this runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks right now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Oregon State, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Makes the quick grab. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here on 3rd down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. Can't connect on his first throw. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Johnson wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A fourth-quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown. Unleashes one deep. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Ball's incomplete. Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Leaves it with the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. First down here for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Go east-west, and the quarterback gets strung out, doesn't pull the trigger and really make a decision. You'd like to see him stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, get more of a plus yardage on this play. Nice job by the defense.
Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Moore to the air. Pocket breaking down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down, still moving. At the 20, he's got space. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab on the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Johnson looking to throw. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Beavers will call on their punt team. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Nice move to keep running. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now on the option. Plows through the defense. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. They'll give it to him again. Nice move to keep running. Flying down the right side. The 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Lining up to add another.
For the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. NC State is just getting blown off the field today. This has been a gong show since the opening kick. How does something like this happen? They're trailing by 14 to Duke. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Fires to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. The Beavers will punt this one away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll keep it himself. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.